Three.
Hey, it's Nicole Cleveland from Breathe Again Magazine. We want you to log on and visit us online at breatheagainmagazine.org. I am here at Rebecca Pierce's book signing for her new release, Kryptonite Killed Superwoman, Turning in the Cape for an Authentic, Purpose-Driven Life. Now, yes, girl, you know we all thought we were Superwoman at one point in time. But you are here to let us know that we are not Superwoman, and we don't need to be Superwoman. No. Tell us a little bit about the book, Rebecca.
Well, Kryptonite Killed Superwoman is a collection of blogs and articles that I've written in the past 8-9 years that really reflect and demonstrate my growth as a woman and as a human being, and definitely as a child of God. And in it, I have these different articles revealing different parts of my life, and behind each one is an activity that I asked you, the reader, to participate with me on, going on a journey into self-reflection and analysis. And my whole premise behind it is I want us to understand that trying to be Superwoman is physically, emotionally, and spiritually crippling. And in my journey of trying to be Superwoman, I put on over 50 pounds. I wrecked my finances and nearly destroyed my marriage. So I'm looking at what is our kryptonite as women. And for many women, it's our career, or it's our children, or it's our church, or it's shopping, or an addiction. And I feel pressed by the Spirit to reveal that kryptonite that you're holding on to is not allowing you to fulfill an authentic living. And when you are authentic, you are close to God, and you hear God, and you do God's will. And so it's my prayer for this book that every person who picks it up is empowered and inspired and healed in some way, or on the journey to healing, to living an authentic life.
Yeah, that's real good. And I thank you for, stepping out and being transparent and doing what you do and writing this book, because so many of us, we have that whole Superwoman syndrome going on, and we are not Superwoman. And we need to know that we don't have to be Superwoman, because God has not called us to be Superwoman. No. So you know what?
You don't need God if you're Superwoman.
That is so true. So true. She said, you don't need God if you're a Superwoman. And we all need God. We need God, each and every day of our lives. So I just thank you so much for writing the book. And why don't you tell the audience how they can get the book, how they can purchase the book?
Well, if you're in Virginia, anywhere in the Mechanicsville area, or in the Richmond proper area, you can come to Books, Beads, and More here at 8324 Bell Creek Road. Or you can go to my website, RebeccaPierce.synthesite.com, or Lulu.com. Go to Google Rebecca Pierce, Rebecca L. Pierce. It'll take you to my author spotlight page on Lulu.com, and you can order the book there.
Wonderful. Rebecca and I have known each other for several years now, and we love the power of the internet, because it was not until, maybe a year and a half ago that we met face to face.
Right, at the conference.
At a conference that you did up in Richmond. And to God be the glory for great things He's done, doing, and going to do, because, I bless God for the internet. I bless God for the connections that I have made and you have made as well. But you know what? Rebecca is just not an author. She's a playwright too. Talk a little bit about your plays. You didn't know that, did you? Because those are your babies too.
Well, and it's ironic that, I should say ironic, it's nothing but God, because my plays also feature characters, women, who are also suffering from the Superwoman mentality. And these pieces reveal the fragility of our emotional and spiritual grounding when we try to be all things to everyone, or what happens when we are trying to fight the world's desire to suppress and oppress our authentic selves. So my plays, whether they have the themes of domestic violence or marital relationships or poverty, all speak to the desire of women and their families to heal. And how do we do that, or how can we begin to do that? So everything I write is in some way a reflection of the fragility of our lives, but also hoping to encourage and inspire one to understand that you have one life to live it authentically, be real with yourself. You could be beautiful on the outside, but busted on the inside. And what's in here projects out. So if inside is not whole and healthy, then the outside, no matter how much you decorate it, is not as well. So that's what my works are all about.
Right. And you have a few that are on Off-Broadway?
Yes, in February 2013, we have a piece called That Woman's Child, which actually deals with a topic that's talked about a lot in media, and that is the child of an affair.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Lord have mercy. Why? Why?
But what happens, and then what happens when the child grows up and gets to have a conversation with the wife?
Right?
And looking at how these two women have been labeled by society, one a sinner and one a victim,
Yes.
and how each woman together feels that they need to come to a point in their lives where they reclaim their own identity for themselves.
Oh, I love it.
So that Woman's Child will be on Off-Broadway in New York in the Midwinter Madness Festival.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you follow me anywhere, you know that is my life, you know.
Right.
I wrote the book.
So he cheated, now what?
Now what? And there was a
You
child.
didn't cut him, did you?
I ain't cut him, girl. I ain't cut. Do they cut in the play?
No, we don't show the man.
Okay. No, I didn't cut him. To God be the glory, you know.
Amen.
But my book, So He Cheated Now What, is all about the power of forgiveness.
Right.
And there was a child born from the affair.
Right.
And we've embraced the child. The child comes over, and, you know, it's all about God and the power of forgiveness. Because, again, when that child grows up, and a lot of people tell
Don't
me,
think about that.
they say, oh, how can you do that? How can you have the child over there, and how can this happen? And I'm like, I don't want that blood on me.
Exactly.
That child did not ask to be
No.
here, and I don't want, when it grows up, to go through different things and have different
Right.
issues going
That's
on.
not their own. That's not theirs to own.
That's right. That's because the stepmama didn't like the child,
Right.
and it has nothing to do with themselves.
right.
Thank
But
you.
that story was inspired by the Elizabeth Edwards
Yeah.
situation. That's
Yeah.
where I got the idea for that Woman's Child.
Wow.
Right.
Wonderful. Well, kudos to you,
Thank you.
Rebecca. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Connect with Rebecca online, Twitter at what?
Rebecca Pierce.
Rebecca Pierce, and connect
Facebook.
with her on Facebook.
Rebecca L. Pierce.
Rebecca L. Pierce. And log on and connect with us, breatheagainmagazine.org. Follow us on Twitter at Breathe Again, and connect with us on Facebook, Breathe Again Mag. You won't be disappointed. You will be encouraged.
Amen.
God bless you, and have a super fabulous day.
Peace out.